Are you sick and tired of feeling sick and tired? Are you constantly exhausted? Maybe you've even been labeled with chronic exhaustion, or you wake up unenergized. That's not the way it's supposed to be. Our sleep is one of the first things that we want to start to improve for a healing journey. We want to start to optimize it by doing little things, implementing little strategies that could just help you feel refreshed. Here's the thing. Did you know that your sleep is the time that your body heals? Sleep is the best time for restoration. It's when all your detoxification organs are resetting. And if you're not sleeping, they're not able to do that. So optimal sleep is obviously the priority. So a few tips as I'm sitting here in my bed, a few tips for getting that optimal sleep. Number one, we like to stare at our phones. We like to use our phones before going to bed. Unfortunately, our phones have blue light, and the same with our TVs. Any electronic devices have blue light. Blue light tells our body that it's time to be awake. Blue light is in the sunshine that keeps us awake, alert, and energizes us. So ideally, if you can turn your phone into a red screen mode, or some people like to use blue light blocker glasses to avoid, that is the best. I know the iPhones offer the option to turn your screens to have a red tone to it. You can do it as red as you want. It can look dark red, or you can just have it barely red where you can't notice it. So getting the proper lighting at night is key. Avoid bright lights. Right now I've got all my lights on in my room. Avoid the bright lights. And when you go to sleep, make your room as dark as possible. Cover up any potential sources of light because it allows your body to say, it's time to go to sleep. It's time to relax. There was a time where I struggled sleeping. I think when we're at our sickest moment, sleeping is really hard. Our body's not detoxifying the way it's supposed to. And so I needed to put all of these into practice and begin to implement and take it seriously if I wanted my body to begin to heal. So the next one is we like to use our internet and we like to have it readily available at any moment in case we need it. Unfortunately, our Wi-Fi specifically causes chaos to our cells. I know it's hard to believe, but our modern world in general offers a lot of conveniences, but it can tend to cause chaos. And Wi-Fi is one of those things. So I personally completely unplug and shut off my Wi-Fi. Now, when my kids were teens and in high school, that was really difficult because they were constantly needing to do homework late. They worked and then they came home oftentimes doing their homework. And so what I did is I put it on an automatic timer, those Christmas tree light timers that we use for Christmas time. I put the Wi-Fi right directly on that so that it shut off at a specific time, like midnight or 11 o'clock, whatever's convenient for your family, for your house. Shutting your Wi-Fi off, once you get used to it, you're going to notice, wow, this makes a huge difference in sleeping. It's really amazing at how it impacts your sleep. So that's two. So number one, check out your light. What kind of lights are you letting in your eyes? They need to be red hued. And if you could light your house with candles at nighttime, oh, that's going to really help you. But number two, just simply turn off your Wi-Fi. Don't use it at nighttime. Number three, if you wake up in that range from 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning, more than likely your liver is plugged. Your liver is that during that time frame, if it's not working properly, then your body is going to start getting disrupted during that time and uncomfortable, and you wake up and it is disguised as I need to go to the bathroom oftentimes. or you begin thinking and churning things from yesterday or things for your prior day. A lot of churning happens during this time. It's disrupted sleep where your liver's just not working quite right. So your liver is your detoxification organ. It detoxifies your entire body along with your kidneys. And if it's not working right, it's going to affect your health. It's going to impact your health. You can't stay healthy with a sick liver. Now, on the bright side, your liver is one of those organs that a piece of it can be cut off and it can grow back. So don't lose hope if you're not sleeping during this time frame, this 1 to 3 p.m., 3:30-ish time frame, because your liver truly can be restored. One of my favorite ways for getting started with your liver health is you want organic and you want it to be mold-free chlorella. Now that's really hard to find, so I really like this chlorella, and I'll put it in the notes below. Let's see if I can grab a couple. It is, see, it's green, and it's just little tiny tablets. Now my hands are all green because I stuck my hands in the container. Those are really good for helping your body to detoxify. It's a really good starting place. It's safe, it's effective, and it works. I have found starting with 2 little green nuggets. I call them nuggets. I think it's kind of cute. But if you just start with 2 and see how you respond. I have heard of people having detox reactions where they get diarrhea or they feel like vomiting. So that's a reason why you start slow. The recommended dose is getting up to 30 a night. And when you get up to 30 a night, you're really going to notice that you start sleeping between that 1 to 3 time frame, 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. time frame. But you have to work up there, because if your body is toxic and detoxification is new to it, then you've got to start slow, low and slow. So just start with 2. Try that for a couple nights. If you don't notice anything, then you increase it to 5 and try that for a couple nights. Then maybe in a few more nights, up it to 10. See how that happens. If it feels good still, you're on a really good track. Maybe you'll start to notice improvements in your sleep at 10. Then you can bump it up to 15. And maybe set a goal by the end of 30 days, you're at 30 tablets. And take note, journal. What is your sleep like now? Are you sleeping better? Do you feel better? You may notice a change in your stools. Your stools may get darker. That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, because your bile is starting to flow. We need to transition our bile from that toxic stuff has to get out. We don't want it to circulate inside our liver, inside our colon, because then our blood is going to get sick. Our lungs are going to get sick. So we want that bile to start flowing out and stop being stuck. So that is one of my key things that works for a lot of people. Next, let's see, we said dark room. We said blue blocker glasses or a red tone to your screens, or avoid screens completely. We said shut off our Wi-Fi. We've said chlorella for sleeping better, for detoxification. Getting started with detoxification, that's a really first start. Another thing is taking a fascia blaster to your head. Start going over your head. If you notice your head might feel lumpy, your head might feel stressed, this is your, lumpy. You may feel it has tender spots throughout your head. That is a sign that your lymph is clogged in your head, and you're just not going to think as clearly. You're probably going to be more prone to headache and just feel a little bit more blah. So taking a fascia blaster and just moving it across those spots. You want to be gentle. See, I'm not ripping out my hair. I'm just being really gentle. And you just moving it across those spots. And your head is going to feel so much relief that you're going to be ready for a good night's sleep. If our head is hurting, we have a low-grade amount of pain, low-grade amount of inflammation, and our head, if our lymph is not flowing, our fascia is tight, we're really not going to get a good sleep, and we're really not going to be thinking clearly during the day, processing things like we should, and just being present. We won't be present if our head is hurting all the time. So we are never short of ibuprofen. Our body is not lacking ibuprofen. Our body is not lacking a medication. We're not medication deficient, but we probably are nutrient deficient. We are probably sleep deficient, and we're probably full of a bunch of toxins with our new world that we live in. Not much is the same as it was 100 years ago. A lot of convenience has come about, but a lot more toxins have come about also. So if we can move that lymph, if we can help our liver out, if we can protect our eyes at night and help our cells, that's a game changer. And one more tip is you'll see my mat down here on the floor. I need to clean that mat because that's where my dog likes to lay at night because it's just such a good spot. But that is a PEMF mat. Pulsed electromagnetic frequencies is what it offers. It also helps ionize your body properly. So it gets the negative and the positive ions all in the correct order. It has red light therapy in it. I don't have it on right now, so you can't see that, but it does. It's got infrared heat on it. And so with all of those combined, you lay on that mat. If you're exhausted or if you're not sleeping, but yet you are exhausted, you lay on that mat for a half hour and you will feel so well grounded, as if you just spent time on a most beautiful tropical beach. You sat there, you were in the sand, touching the water, and you just felt so relaxed and all your cells in order. That is exactly what that mat does to help with your body. It helps just set it all back in order with the hands, the grounding, the just PEMF therapy is one of the key things that I have used for my healing journey. It's been so beneficial and so outrageously helpful. If you live far away from the ocean and you're not able to walk in that ocean water, get your toes in the beach sand, there's something magical that happens there. And if you're not able to do that very often, then PEMF is definitely a go-to for you. It's definitely the infrared heat will help you to sweat. So just all around it helps your cells to be able just to relax, come out of fight or flight mode, and just be set up for healing and restoration. So those are my top tips for a great sleep. I will post the links so that you have them, so you can check into it yourself. Some of the things I am an affiliate for, and I have a coupon code. So an affiliate means that I make money for offering you value, but your price is not increased. On the counter side of it, I'm actually typically able to offer you a coupon so that you can save money. So you're not charged more. It's just a way to get you money savings so that you can get set up, because setting up your own personal healing oasis in your home is ideal, because every day we face new challenges. Our body faces new challenges. And if we can set ourselves up to be ready for those challenges and be able to recover quicker, faster, it's so worth it. So I hope this helps. I would love for you to let me know what strategies you choose to implement and how you've noticed that they improve your sleep. I want you to sleep better, because sleep is the starting point of your success in a healing journey. Be blessed.